Yeah, that meaning that comes from the game is just it's just priceless, you know? It's something that stays with you for a lifetime, and it allows you to know how to prevail in the toughest times, because there were times when we were playing soccer and, you know, just battling through, like, sprints or conditioning runs, or maybe in a double overtime in the final minutes when your legs are just giving out, but you have to, like, pull it together and you need to step it up for your team. And it's just like moments like that that are just like, wow, like that's where the good stuff is in this game. And it's teamwork, it's grit, it's leadership. And I think a lot of players need to remind themselves like that those are the things that matter. I think we tend to get caught up in like, you know, even the social media world of okay, who's playing at this college or who's on the new ECNL team for this age group. And it's like it matters, but all the other things matter way more. And
Yeah.
you know, I remember like when I was a freshman in college, my mom said to me when I was like complaining one week how hard it was, she said to me, "One day this is gonna be over." And I'm like, "What?" And I didn't really believe her at the time. Like it didn't sink in. And then when I played that last game, you're just like, "Wow, it's over." But
That's
the lessons aren't. But I think girls should really enjoy it now while they're in it because it will end one day. And
yeah.
it's hard to come to terms with, and you do live in denial.
Yeah. No, for sure. And I mean, there's all the analysis about how important and good sports are for girls and women, that all rings true. I just feel like soccer is obviously specifically really, really good, and in a way that other sports might not have that particular grind. But yeah, I think that's a beautiful message that your mother gave to you, and it's so true. And being in the moment, and even if those moments are hard, there's a lesson in them. I mean, I go back to uh, one of the first couple podcasts on the Big Life. You know, Jordan, who's was a decorated player last season, wasn't starting, on her on Michigan State, and the feelings that were coming up around that, and um how to live with that, how to be in that discomfort, how do you transcend that, and still be a part of the team, and not go, I suck, I don't want to, I can't be of any help to this team. That's not true. Like, you might not be where you are or in the position that you want to be right now while you're on this team, or but just hang in there because things evolve. And I think it's hard for young people to see that. That's just something that comes as you get older. It's Your brains aren't fully developed in a lot of ways. And so to always, to talk to an older person who can give you kind of sagely wisdom,